Good evening, friends. Justin here with a quick review of the 2015 film starring Carey Mulligan, Far from the Madding Crowd. You can hear probably a little bit in the background, a little bit of the gorgeous, gorgeous score. I'll cut it off in just a moment because we don't want to deal with any copyright, but I wanted to give you a little bit of a sense of the sounds that are associated with this film. For me, it is just decadent and sumptuous. Do you know what I mean? It's like eating cheesecake. You get a glass of wine and get in the bed at night, and this is a film to go to sleep to. And I'm going to cut the music down there just so we don't get blocked here. But Carey Mulligan stars as a young farmhand. She's about 16 or 17 years old, from modest means, who works on her aunt's estate. And a well-to-do farm owner next door falls in love with her. And she's not ready, at that time to commit. And shortly after that, the farmer is out, and due to a freak accident, all of his sheep run off of a cliff, and he loses his entire fortune and his way of making money. And around the same time, one of Carey Mulligan, her uncles, passes away and leaves her an entire estate. So the film is about a reversal of roles. And how does a woman deal with love? How does a woman deal with suitors when the roles have been reversed? She has several suitors throughout the film. And it's a film about independence. It's a film about forming your own journey. And it's really exceptional, having been written by a man in 1874. To give you a little bit of context, and this is not word for word, but one of the suitors asks Carey Mulligan how she feels, and she says something to the effect of, it's very hard to express my feelings in a language designed by men to express theirs. So she's a very enlightened woman. The costumes are gorgeous. The things that she thinks about her she's a very intellectual woman. It's a breath of fresh air to hear some of the things that she says. It's a love letter to growing old with grace and maturity. It's a film I come back to time and time again. I've watched some reviews that have some issues with some of the pacing and some of the timing of the film, but for the people that tend to watch my videos and the demographic that watch my reviews, I really think this is a good one. It's uplifting, it's beautiful, the score is just gorgeous. And it's a beautiful journey about self-discovery and a woman's grace and how she holds on to it, and humility and just a wonderful, wonderful journey. It's a tour de force performance, in my opinion, for Carey Mulligan. I think after you see this film, if you do like it, she's going to be one of your favorites, going forward. So please consider watching a trailer for the 2015 film Far from the Madding Crowd. It was written again in 1874 by Thomas Hardy. This was his first novel of any note that brought him success. And it's been retold several times. I think in 1969 there was a remake of the film, and then in 2015 again. Such rich meat to use. His words were so well put together. He was so well spoken, and really had a vision for the independence of a woman. And so it's really, really, really striking. you know, how you'll feel watching this movie. Um, and just this woman's experience going through a reversal of roles in a society that does not know how to speak to a woman with power, that has a society that's never had an experience with a dowager, and how she navigates these situations and teaches men and navigates these situations with just poise and ease and elegance. Anyway, guys, I don't want to spoil this one at all because it's a really, really special and beautiful film. The score is sweeping and you'll just love it. So watch a preview for it. Let me know what you think. Um, it's a good one to go to sleep to, as I mentioned. A good bedtime fairy tale. So let me know what you guys think. If you do watch Far From the Madding Crowd, if you have seen it, is it one of your favorites? It's certainly one of mine. So let me know what you think. Leave this video a like if you enjoyed, a comment if you plan on watching the movie, and please consider subscribing for more movie and TV related content. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Cheers.